forbidden weapon on Brutal with the mastery achievement Unrestricted Access. Reach the vault in less than 11 minutes. Obviously if you do this on hard it's going to be slightly easier. In the Spear of Adun I've got Deploy Pylon, Solar Lance, Orbital Assimilator and Starting Supply plus 15. In the assembly panel I've got Centurion, Dragon and Shadow Fury plus a Mortal Damage Barrier. Start off with 3 probes and an assimilator.
The displacement beam is advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
I tell you, this is actually really tight doing it on Brutal. On hard obviously it's not near as tight, but on Brutal it's pretty tight. So the order you do things is quite important.
Detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault. Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
I like to fight them up here. If I leave my units at the choke, then I'll have zealots fighting them on the choke, which isn't so great.
And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
Sentry isn't quite ideal for doing this bit here, but it still works. You can go up around the top on here. It all depends how much time you have.
Forces are near the displacement beam. We must remain alert.
You can actually bait them into the beam too, which is kind of cool. What the fuck happened there? Did I just kill my own zealot or some shit? Oh no, that was weird. Everybody back up here. I like 25 probes. Oh, actually running a little late. It's alright. You will be assimilated. Yeah. Guys run down there. This is my boulder probe. So I'll control 3 him. Back here, I'm going to go down and put down a dark shrine and a heap of gateways. As many as I can afford. Put the chrono booster onto there. Control 5. I'm going to put down another pylon here. Now this pylon here is going to get taken out. It's the way it is. It's going to happen. Come up here.
Here's the station scientist
Shadow Lance.
raw solar right here as well. If possible, we should obtain it.
A Tal'Darim force field. We need to destroy its power source to clear the way. Our blades meet the enemy.
Come down here. Get my next upgrade on the way.
We've discovered
gateways are finished.
I will activate them now.
Bring these back up here. Alright, just trying to bait them out a bit. Oh, those sentries aren't part of the group. Come down here. Shadow Lance as soon as I see this Colossus. Oh, actually, I want to Shadow Lance from him. Pylons. Come up here.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
Take down this pylon here. Be careful not to go up. It's nice that they've baited down to here, but be very careful about how far you go up because it will trigger the stuff coming in. And when it triggers that, then you're going to be in a rush. Preferable not to really be in a rush if you don't have to be. So, okay, so now we'll come up here. And now that it's triggered, A move for victory. A move all the way up here quickly as pylon, pylon. Try not to do that stupid shit, but if it happens, it happens. Alright, come along to here. I think I can just A move this right now. I mean, Shadow Storm this right now. Whatever that is. So we're actually going pretty good for time. Gotta wait for the Solar Lance to happen once again. Now, if anything goes to your base and stuff, you can build a Dark Templar there and that will all be sorted if you want to. Yeah, I don't know. I sort of just let the base die often because it's sort of, at this point, you're so close to the finish anyway, it doesn't really matter because we're in a hurry. Solar Lance is finished. It's about time we start moving out. And now we can see the carrier. Let's get the carrier under our control. That's all opened up. A move for victory. Grab some of these guys, take them to the pylon, some to the other pylon. All to the pylon. And through we go. Now it takes about 5 seconds from we reach there for your time to be clocked in. So you got to be careful and account for that fact, because if you make it there at 10:58 or whatever, you're actually going to be 11:03. And so yeah, be easier to do it on hard, of course, but it's doable on brutal.